So, jetzt noch ein bisschen Witcher und dann geht das
The
Sumsi
Witcher's
schlafen.
contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik
Oh!
first.
Die fassen das zusammen. Oh, hat er nicht draußen... Hä, habe ich nicht draußen gespeichert? Ah, whatever.
Look like you got soused last night too.
Oh.
Pox on a lot of you.
So, wir warten erstmal, bis es hell ist. So, haben wir... Hat er das Ventdeck schon verbessert? Nein, okay. Oha. Entrance. Ja, da gehen wir aber erstmal nicht hin. Oh je, dieses Spiel ist so groß. So.
You.
Eieiei. Oh, Entschuldigung. Eieiei. Huh.
What?
Ja, spielt mal euer Dice Poker selber, ey.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Okay.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
You poker for a few scraps.
You'll
This
make
ain't no
split
toothless
the
old
loot
wench.
between
Young
you
and supple. Brave.
Brother Adalbert's bestiary. Each beast herein described in two manners ye may hunt. Either seek ye tracks, follow and strike the forest wherever in its wild ye find it, or lure it to a chosen place and engage it there in an adventurous battle. The latter poses less risk, for the hunter exposes no chance for an unexpected fight. Note, however, that to lure a beast into a trap, first tastes and behaviors here must know. As for fork tastes, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye near to shrubbery post haste. The beast lured by the caprine odor will without face soon come. If it's a griffin ye seek to slay, take a buckhorn from deep water. The mighty stench of this herb is to griffins like fresh roasted meat of the primest sort, and so come they will forthwith, though far away they might be. Turning to drowners and water hags, it is known to all and sundry that fish and rotting mollusks are their laws. And as for trolls, come and hooch ist der Weakness. Ja, das haben wir so gelernt. Okay. Der gute Wein. Ah, locked, okay. Aber es hat sich gelohnt, hier reinzugehen.
What did I do to deserve your company?
So mad at you.
Gesundheit.
Rip me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boys say there's a last round one of the villagers that'll let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old wench. Supple, braid down to a shapely art.
What if me man and yours tried their hands at that craft?
What are you doing? What are you
Oi, lad, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Mean the Smiths, lass. Get the tooth one.
Got a bad idea. All around. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker, wreaking havoc in the peasants' coops now.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant hoods?
Show me what you got.
Das nehmen wir mit. So, auf jeden Fall die Karten hier alle mit. Und dann verkaufen wir mal Stuff, damit wir ein bisschen Geld machen. Sort Items Price. So, wir haben ein bisschen davon. Dann können wir davon 19 verkaufen. So. Davon können wir nochmal 5 verkaufen. Monster Claw. Verkaufen wir 4. Was haben wir noch so? Wir können auch diese Runen verkaufen. Was ist das? Axi benutze ich nicht. Weg damit. Jeden wird nicht so oft benutzt. Art ist gut. Igni ist gut. Was haben wir denn hier? Armor, Piercing, Chance to Stun. Okay. Achso, ist schon. Oh, das gibt ja richtig viel Geld. Na egal. Wir haben auf jeden Fall mehr als wir vorher hatten.
See ya.
It's really nice.
Ach, da kann man auch noch hoch. Meine Fresse. Oh, na. Wieder aus dem Bildschirm rausgegangen.
Who may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Das, du hast... Ja, die kaufen wir jetzt erstmal nicht. Do it yourself. Care for your sword soldier. Okay. Und er ist ein Dingsumschmied. Okay. Ein Rüstungsschmied. Ah, wir haben aber momentan nichts.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Comfortable, strong, and light'll do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How can I help you?
Oh, Grafik.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
Take care now.
No, Entschuldigung.
Matter where the grub's from? Long as the bowl's full. Not my fault he ended 6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play that dumb oaf?
Aus dem Weg. Our Bilberries died. My daughter Bilberry, a lovely girl and the apple of our eyes, died this year. The fourth of her short life. We buried her in the graveyard by the Crooked Bridge. Whoever wants to place a lump of earth or light a candle for her, that's where to go. Watkins. Gwent, looking for new players. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin lost during training matches. For much more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stranger, known as the Bloody Baron. Fist fight. Any man who wants to test his manliness by slugging it out in the ring, come to see us and you will get to fight the best brawlers around. Smithy stand fish school by John the Sergeant. Contract, the beast of Honorthorn. Good folk, there is a violent, dangerous spook, beast or devil of swords causing no end of trouble near our village. Honorthorn. We promise our profoundest gratitude and decisive reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit, ask for the Eldorman Sobemir. Contract Shrieker, to whom it might concern. Let hereby known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that wove its nest near Crow's Perch and has taken to killing both man and beast, will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she is a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchfork. Horse races. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone who wants to join, come talk to me. I will fill you in on how it works, but I will tell you right now, you gotta pay an entry fee to race, so if you're skinned, fuck off. Okay. Aber erstmal müssten wir das Ding... Nee, wo ist das? Da. Ich hoffe, das ist besser als unseres. Oh ja, sehr viel besser, meine Güte. Ja. So. Gucken wir erstmal. Was haben wir denn hier jetzt? Fists of Fury. Defeats Jonna. When Geralt found a fist-fighting circus operating in Valen, he decided to test his strength. To enter, you must know Valen bouts were remarkable for their dirty and no-holds-barred fighting, but to someone who fights monsters dirtily and leaves no holes untried on a daily basis, this was no worry. Dann machen wir mal das. So, wo ist denn hin? Sind die gar nicht hier? Ach, die sind gar nicht hier. Oh. Ach, die sind ja... Hä? Wo sind denn die anderen? Was zur Hölle? Ah, da ist noch einer. Wo ist der letzte? Sind es nicht 3? Ach, da. Ach Gott. Ja, dann machen wir das nicht. Also, gehen wir mal auf Jagd. Wo ist denn? Achso. Okay, der ist am Anfang. Und dann können wir mal lesen, was denn da stand. Weil anscheinend ist da noch ein bisschen mehr Geschichte. Not only did the people of Crow's Perch live in constant fear of the Baron's mad impulses and the greed of his band of thugs, but they also had to deal with a vicious monster. They had given this beast a lovely, full of wholesome folk character name, Shrieker. It had tormented them so terribly that they had decided to pay for a witcher to eradicate it. Geralt, who was far from deaf to the concerns of simple folk and also was forever in need of more coin, decided to take the contract on this mysterious beast.
What do? Ask a bear to dance?
Nö. Warum sollte ich?
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Lifeless, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath. I think the smudger might be choking. Smudger.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Gut stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
I know times are tough, but I'll need you to cough up a bit more coin.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
High time a professional took a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Supermarket days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, red sausage. Now it's acorn flour and tufts of burdock. And all you can trade is what little hope's left.
Ach, das.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father. But to do that, I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail. I heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Shush now, go on.
Calm. Calm.
Take care, kid.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich ein Krokodil. Wie es
Quite the
anhört.
work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Dann wollen wir mal gucken. Haben wir Sachen in der Nähe? Da ist das. Aber wir haben ein Fragezeichen. Das will ich abchecken und danach gehen wir zu dem Testing. Wo ist unser Pferd? Pferd. Ah, falsche Richtung. So. Software speichern, falls wir verrecken. Was relativ schnell passieren kann in diesem Spiel. Monsternest. Ah, cool. Nein.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Gut. Dann gehen wir zum Testing. Dann gucken wir uns mal an, was ein Shrieker ist. Mal gucken, ob ich schlecht hatte, ob es ein Cockatiel ist. Wie das Ding auch mal ausgesprochen wird. Der Hund.
Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight. Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Blood. Monster blood.
Oh, was ist das? Nichts Besonderes anscheinend.
Tracks lead to the cave. The cockatrice.
Na! Nicht JK. K ist Character. Ha, nur falsch geschrieben. Okay, Punkte bringen uns aber erstmal nichts. L, O, E, M, ne, M ist Karte. N, Tieren, B, Bistue, okay. Wir werden hier später alles uns durchlesen. Das, was uns fehlt. Ist es ein Hybrid? Ne. The monster tormenting the residents of Crow's Pitch turned out to particularly nasty cockatrice. Geralt was not surprised by the Baron's men. Surprised the Baron's men had been unable to stop it. They could not possibly withstand the surgical precision of its strikes, which sliced open arteries and provoked an outpouring of blood. Only the swallow potion could hope to stop. Neither did they know to force it to the ground with a crossbow, a bomb, or a sign, and then await its charge by rolling under the monster's outstretched wings. Okay. Rape shot. Had myself 8 heifers, 5 of them milkers. Then this cockatrice sprung up nearby, and now all I've got left stride patties in an empty field. Jethro, peasant from Pindle. Foolish superstitions claim cockatrices like basilisks can kill with their gaze alone. That's utter nonsense, however. A cockatrice's gaze being no more dangerous than that of an angry goose. One should instead watch out for its sharp beak and long tail, which can whip to murderous effect. Nicht monstrous. Ja, wir werden den Rest auch irgendwann durchlesen, aber okay.
Sounds coming from above. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Ja. Okay, was? Ah. Ich bin gerade verwirrt von der Steuerung. The monster auto... Drive the monster out of the with a salmon, grape shot, and dancing star bomb.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
Jo, da steh du, Vieh. Uiuiui. Beast attacks have left you bleeding. The bleeding will last for some time and cause a steady loss of vitality. If you have the solar potion or some food, you can consume them to temporarily speed up your vitality regeneration and counteract the bleeding. You can also cast Cleanser to immediately stop any vitality bleeding effects. There are various other effects like bleeding which can be applied to you in the game. All currently applied effects are shown below your vitality bar and in the quick access menu. Okay. Da hab ich verkackt. Mist.
Hid in the cave. Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Achso. Hier sind wir.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away. There it is. Won't get away this time.
Wir haben aber kein Recognoid Oil, ne? Ja. Damit geht's auch. Ach, wir können andere Sachen da drauf legen. Ah. Ach so. Aha. Interessant. Das wollte ich nicht, scheiße. Fuck. Hey. Oh. Meine Fresse.
Bastard.
Oh, doof. Fuck, Vieh. Eieieiei. Buh. So. Wo kommt das eigentlich hin? Ach, da. Hä? Ach so. Ja.
Take it easy.
So, dann können wir mal gucken, ob wir noch was in der Nähe haben. Oh, da ist eine... Die gucken wir uns gleich an. Ah ne, das ist ja die, da wo wir eben waren. Aber da, wir gucken uns das noch an. Danach gehen wir mal unser Geld abholen. Na, Laufpferd.
That's it, Roach.
Ah, kommst du nicht.
Giving me no choice.
Ah. Fuck.
Show me what you got.
Meine Güte. Mehrere Gegner gleichzeitig zu bekämpfen ist echt schwer. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Uiuiuiui. Oh boy.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Oh. Hey, das war anstrengend. Und meine Maus ist wieder draußen. Meine Fresse, ist das nervig. Ach, was ist... Jetzt habe ich wieder das Spiel nicht im Vollbild. Egal. Wie viel Uhr haben wir? Hier bald Schlafenszeit. Oh. What's this? Ach. Ist wahrscheinlich vom Monster ein Contract unter dem Ding. Ach Quatsch, ich hab doch gerade. Wir müssen gar nicht laufen. Da ist doch ein Signpost gewesen. Genau da. Können wir nämlich den schnellen Weg gehen.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket
See,
of
you're a man
peelings
well
yesterday
travelled,
and a
so
feast
tell
we
me,
had.
should
He's
I
not
beat me
scared.
wench once a
Dan
week,
finds out
or
someone's
oftener?
stealing food for the pigs.
Immer drauf auf die Frau.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye. From the bottom of my heart.
We should send him round to the creek. Might catch something.
So, war jemand mächtig müde. K wie Charakter war's. Ah, wir haben einen neuen Slot bekommen. Sehr gut. So, ich denke mal, der zählt nur für die Seite. Das heißt, wir können das da machen und dann können wir theoretisch... Ah, okay. Mhm. Ja, ich meine, es macht am meisten Sinn, wenn wir uns... Also jetzt können wir auch... Mhm. Too strong. Und dann... Okay. Oh. Das hört sich gut an. Vor allen Dingen, weil wir auf dem höchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad spielen, macht das Sinn. So, dann werden wir noch... Uppala. Will ich noch ein bisschen was vorlesen. Und dann... mache ich Feierabend für heute. Ulfhedin. What's that? Some kind of fish? Professor Artibus Johannes Reck, geographer, disappeared during a survey expedition in Skellig. Ulfhedin, a breed of werewolf found mainly in Skellig. The harsh and barren condition of the isles might explain why they primarily hunt men and stronger than their continental brethren. Older and particularly dangerous Ulfhedin are called warriors. Only a few daring warriors in all Skellig history have managed to field an Ulfhedin, and each of them is commemorated in ballads as a hero to this day. Like werewolves, Ulfhedin and warriors are active at night, particularly when the moon is at its fullest. Fast, strong, and amazingly resilient, these creatures kill with disturbing ease. Silverblade should be brought against them, as should Devil's Puffball. Take note that when near death, an Ulfhedin becomes particularly dangerous and will attack with doubled fury while calling on wolves to come to its rescue. moon dust bomb. Okay. Werewolves. Wolves aren't as bad as they made out to be. Werewolves, though, they are every bit as bad and worse. Elsa Wilch, Archer. Werewolves are creatures with both men and wolves inside them. When in beastly form, they take the worst traits from each. The wolves' drive to kill and hunger for raw flesh is the man's cruel and calculating intelligence. A werewolf's condition comes about through a curse, and the transformation happens outside his conscious control. When he reverts to human form, he has no memory of his deeds, otherwise he would surely go mad and take his own life. Werewolves are active at night, particularly when the moon is full. Though they hunt alone, when threatened, they will summon wolves to aid them. Werewolves rarely feel the need to flee, for few adversaries put up much of a fight against them. They strike as swiftly as lightning, with claws sharp as razors, and regenerate any damage received in mere moments. When fighting werewolves, a witcher should wield a blade covered in oil harmful to the cursed and have a large supply of devil puff bowls handy. A werewolf's curse can at times be lifted, yet there is no universal surefire method for doing this. A witcher seeking to undertake such a task must therefore equip himself with a great deal of patience and sturdy armor. Basilisks. Memory of the noble knight Roderick, slain during a valiant struggle against the basilisk. Let's hope the beast choked on his bones. Gravestone Inscription, Vizima Cemetery. Ich glaube, wir haben das sogar gelesen im ersten Teil. Contrary to popular belief, basilisks cannot turn anything to stone with their gaze. That is more comfort, however, given that their acid, venom, claws, and teeth provide them many other ways to kill. Harpies. Most monsters don't actually keep any treasure in their lairs. Harpies, though, they like shiny things. Letho, Viper School Witcher, den kennen wir auch. It's hard to say what is most repulsive about harpies and their cousins, the shishigas. Their hideous appearance, the overwhelming stench of rot and bird excrement that clings to them, or their blood-curdling screech. Suffice it to say that even rats who dwell happily among the rancid fecal matter and rotten waste give their nests wide berth. Arguls. An Argul is basically a bad arse ghoul. Jarpenziggeln, Dwarven Warrior, den kennen wir auch. Arguls differ from normal ghouls in size, strength, coloring, and most importantly intelligence, whereas ghouls and graviers are primitive creatures unfit to plan even the simplest ambush. Arguls and their kindred, such as scimitars, are capable of forethought and are thus much more dangerous. Rot fiends. Cursed reeks. Think they're calling rot fiends because they smell like roses? Vesemir, Witcher of the Wolf School. Rot fiends resemble decomposing human bodies that have been stripped of their skin. Their presence is given away by the overwhelming stench of the rot, which gives them their name. The werewolves are a particularly dangerous kind of rot fiend marked by an insatiable appetite for human flesh. Night Wraiths. Night Wraiths exude this immense sadness, this helpless wrath. I hear them, same as anyone, but most of all I feel sorry for them. Elin Alspar, Elven Trobarits. Compared to other creatures of the night, Katakans, Nekurats and werewolves, for example, Night Wraiths and their rarer cousins Dusk Wraiths, might not seem all that dangerous. After all, one might ask how much harm could a pale, withered woman in a tattered dress do? The answer? Quite a bit. Instead of finding this out the hard way, avoid crossing fields and meadows at night at all costs. Like Noon Wraiths, Night Wraiths are only found in rural areas. Travelers fall victim to them most often, but if legends are to be believed, they also sneak into huts at times and murder peasants in their sleep. When they attack, Night Wraiths remain immaterial for most of the time, meaning physical blows pass right through them. They only take on more tangible form for the brief moments in which they strike. When weakened, they will create several projections of themselves, cannot attack directly, but act as transmitters of sorts through which the Night Wraith can sap their victims' vital energy. Night Wraiths can turn immaterial and are at such times very difficult to wound. In order to force one to take on corporeal form, trap it with a Yurden sign, or hit it with the blast of a moondust bomb. Do not believe the old wives' tales and think yourself completely safe from nightmares during the day. They appear under the light of the sun as well, but are much weaker than after dusk. Plague Maidens. Patients seem to have hallucinations of women covered in scraps and boils, with rats scurrying about all around her. These ravings subsided after an administration of henbane and poppy extract. Joachim von Grad's notes, Vilmerius Hospital in Novigrad. When plagues ravages a region, a spirit will sometimes walk its lands, a ghost resembling an ill woman whose flesh rots off her bones and whose way crawls a cavalcade of rats. No one knows whether the spirit brings the pox with her or is merely drawn to it like a moth to a light. Yet it is certain that she delights in dealing pain and suffering, in hearing the howling and moaning of men. Many have called into question the very existence of plague maidens, or Haystay as they are sometimes called. Only 2 sightings of such creatures have ever been recorded, both during times of rage and epidemic. As the name Plague Maiden suggests, these wraths take the appearance of females, though exactly why that is remains a mystery. Some speculate they, like other such specters, arise from the powerful emotional charge associated with certain circumstances of death, such as death preceded by a long and particularly painful illness. Not much is known about how to fight the Plague Maiden, though one can assume they possess many traits in common with other phantoms and wraiths. They undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witch's immunity should be at least prevent him from catching the contagious illness they carry. Gut, dann hätten wir das. Ja, die kennen wir ja schon alle. Aber kein Puffball. Oh Gott, das sind viele Leute. Lehnen wir uns noch this Bloody Baron durch. During his first encounter with Baron Philip Stranger, Garrett found the man's many contradictions puzzling. This former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army resounding defeat, served, dealt and negotiated with the occupied Empire of Nilfgaard. The local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, a clear indication that he did not handle his vassals with kind gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host and an unexpected guest who was also a stranger and a hired monster slayer. His treatment of children and young women, towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere, near fatherly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-clad appearance and terrifying moniker. Ciri had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cyrilla, the Baron asked Garrett to find his wife, Anna, and their daughter Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a Witcher was a gift from the gods. So, aber das war's für heute. Damit verabschiede ich mich, Lorin, und mache mich im Bett fertig. Und wünsche dir einen schönen guten Morgen, einen schönen Tag und einen schönen guten Abend, abhängig davon, wann du es anguckst. Und ja, ich muss die Videos natürlich noch vorbereiten. Tschüss.